Hi, everyone. My guest today is Sabine Keil, and she's here to talk about an event that's coming up soon in Hope. Welcome to the show, Sabine.
Thank you, Nancy.
So this is an awesome event, by the way. So what is it that's going to be happening?
Well, it's the first ever official art crawl in Hope, BC. It's an opportunity for art lovers to come to Hope, or if you're in Hope, to tour Hope and see art that's locally handmade. So like many other art crawls that you see around North America and maybe around the world, you travel by car, by foot, by bike from one location to another, and you get to meet the artists behind the art that they produce.
Okay.
And there's a free map to take you around to all those places.
So how many participants do you have?
There are 26 artists, and they're going to be in 15 locations.
Oh, wow. And what are some of the types of art that they're doing?
There's pretty much every kind of art you could imagine. There's photography and painting, all kinds of painting, acrylic, oils, watercolors, mixed media, woodworking, pottery, beadwork, woodwork. I think I mentioned that, like hand carved, as well as handmade furniture and wood bowl turning.
Wow.
I mean, everything you could imagine.
Wow. And now you mentioned pottery. Now I know you do pottery. Are you one of the artists?
Yes, I am. Yes.
Very good. Yeah.
And I'll be hosting from my front courtyard and porch.
Okay. Now, how are you going to host when it's like that, where people are moving away from one location to another?
Well, I mean, there's several locations. Some people are hosting from their homes, like myself. Some people are hosting from businesses, like Heaven and Earth Arts Gallery on Wallace Street. They have handmade a native art that is really just stunning, all handmade. Artisan's Attic, they have locally handmade things. And the local brewery is hosting 3 artists that can't host from their home. And Shed.
Yeah. Mention the name of the brewery.
Mountain View Brewing Company.
Okay.
On Old Hope Princeton Way. And they have a mezzanine inside where 3 artists, a painter, fabric artist, or like a weaver,
right,
and a beater will be. And I think they might even have other things as well, but that's their primary art.
Okay. So now who came up with the concept to do it in Hope?
Well, I've had this burning idea for years, and then COVID came along, and I just sort of felt like, even last year during COVID, I thought, this could be done really safely, even during COVID. I mean, people are traveling in their own vehicles or by their own means to get to a place, etc. But now, restrictions have loosened up, and it just makes it that much more fun and that much more accessible, and so much more fun to meet other people who are really loving art.
Yeah, and I would think that, like, Hope is a nice size, I think, for access from one location to another, right?
For sure. I mean, if somebody wanted to bike it all, you could easily do that. And also, I mean, if you were going to drive, like I think a lot of people are, it's not a great distance. I mean, from downtown Hope to my house, it's 3 kilometers. So that's not very far. And I don't think it's much farther from downtown Hope to Silver Creek.
Right.
And so it's all very accessible.
Yeah, I think it would be nice that people can walk from one location to another. So now, how many people did you get involved? Were you able to find many volunteers?
It was really easy. Didn't want to have too many cooks in the kitchen, but the 3 people that I thought of right away were gung-ho to do it. So we're all equal partners in this adventure. That's Dawn Thomas. She's a fabulous painter. And Patty Desjardins, who is also a potter. And Billy Shower, who is a potter of over 50 years, does just exceptional work, and is also my mentor. So, yeah.
Very nice. Now, I imagine with the artists themselves, they must have been anxious to put themselves out there, right? So people can come and see their work.
I think so. I mean, it's the first time that we've done this in Hope. So, I mean, there's a lot more artists than 26 artists, but
Well, of
I
course.
think for the first time out, I think most people were very enthusiastic, not sure about hosting in their home, or, you know, would they have enough things to sell for a weekend? But yeah, I think it's going to go over really well.
Oh, okay. So now, is there a cost to just getting into it, or is it because of the way it's set up is there's no cost?
There's no costs for people who want to come and explore, you know, Hope's, you know, creative arts. The map is free. You just need to get yourself around. There was a small free to artists who wanted to participate and be on the map.
Mm-hmm.
And that was between $30 and $50. So that's really inexpensive.
Right.
And we had financial support also from advertisers on the map, just very generous of the local businesses to, you know, believe in our project and support us by advertising.
Right.
And we also received a grant from, make sure I say the name right here, from the Hope Community Forest Revenue Sharing Grant through the District of Hope.
Oh,
we received some money as well. And so we're so grateful for that.
For sure.
Because we had to all put in a little bit of seed money to begin with to kind of be able to make it happen. And then other people jumped on pretty quick. So we're really pleased.
So when is this happening?
It's happening on August 13th and 14th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So during those times, you just take your map and you can see on one side, there's a list of all the artists with a number. And if you turn the other side to the other side, there's a map and the numbers are shown. So it's really easy to find your way around. There's also addresses. So if somebody wanted to use their GPS, that would be easy to do as well.
Okay. Now, for people who don't live in Hope and they're going there, if they want to check on the details, like, is there, do you have something set up, like on a website or anything like that?
Well, we don't have a website, but they could go on Facebook to Hope Art Crawl 2022. There's a Facebook page, and there's also an event page pretty much by the same name. So you could find one and the other. That's what it looks like. Yep, that's it. That's it. Yes, thank you for that visual.
Oh, for sure. I can't make it bigger. I was trying to get it so it would show the whole thing.
Oh, yeah, I have a little poster here. I don't know if that, mine doesn't work because I've got my background screen. Okay. Yeah, that's wonderful. Okay. Wonderful.
People will see that. So that's really good.
Right.
All right. So I think this is going to be exciting. I hope everybody does really well and to continue doing it from year to year, you know, and I wonder if anything like that's been done in Chilliwack. I haven't heard of it.
I haven't heard of it, but they are like the Sunshine Coast Art Crawl has been going for many years.
Right.
And that's one that really inspired me in terms of their information. And they've got like a 3-day art crawl. And so, you know, this is our first one.
Yes.
So it's just dipping our toe into the water, so to speak, and seeing how and I think, you know, if it's a success, then I think it'll grow. We'll have more artists, more events around it. So, yeah.
Oh, I think that's wonderful. Okay. So, so people can go on Facebook to find the time, the dates and times that has taken place. Right, as you said. So and they can also go to your Facebook page as well to get the information as well.
Well, the Hope Art Crawl Facebook page would be the best because my personal page is actually private. But I do also have an Instagram account where I've been really promoting it. Okay. That's the Muddy Bean on Instagram, and I have the map and a poster. And you know, you'll probably see it elsewhere as well because the committee members and artists, you know, we've been encouraging everybody to share. So,
okay, great. Well, thanks so much for doing that. I hope you get lots of turnout.
Great, thanks.
That'd be really cool.
We will.
Yeah, and
I think people would also enjoy. I think some artists will be doing demonstrations too, so there'll be that opportunity. And on the map, there's also shows parks and washrooms and that sort of thing. So,
Right.
yeah.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you go, those of you who can get there, go to Hope and enjoy this wonderful event. I think it's a win-win for everybody, obviously. You might even be able to buy some work that you really like. I mean, obviously the things are going to be for sale. So thank you for watching, everybody, and take care and peace out.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks, Nancy.
A sense of community, Chilliwack's a place to be. A sense of community where you're free. Rolling through the mountains, rolling through the valley, rolling through paradise with me. It's multicultural, you're sure to see it all. Chilliwack's a place to be, you'll see. Come party in the park, go dancing after dark. Chilliwack's a place to be, you'll see.